Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Maya 1 to 72 using the unofficial community patch version 4.0. My name is Lloyd2K4. We are back in Sanctuary. We are about to turn in the data mining mission, which will give us the final mission to fight the warrior.
This ends now. Jack, Lilith, and the war.
So we're level 33. Let's see what level we got. Talon of God, level 30, okay.
That's weird.
This is the final fight, amigo. You got it prepared?
We heard the man, it's the final fight.
Check around the city. These people don't have much, but they still want to help you.
Hyperion's locked the entrance to Heroes Pass. Get back to Claptrap. Need him to open the way. Vic and I will meet you once you're in. Win or lose, we're gonna finish this together.
Let's see what she gives us here.
For Roland. For
Blade off,
Pandora.
not bad. That would actually be a pretty good allegiance relic if we had... Well, this is a blade off, but if we were using like all blade off weapons or mostly blade off weapons, that would be a really good relic to equip. Let's go and see what else these guys have for us. It's probably a little bit under leveled.
I just want you to know I'm rooting for you out there. Don't let Jack kick me out of my home, you Firestone. It's about time you got what's coming to you. Here, thought you could use this.
Ooh, this ain't too bad. I mean, it's got a lower capacity, but everything else on it's better. I don't know. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll lose like 500 capacity there, but we'll gain a little bit of health, get other stats. It's a trade-off there. Not a great trade-off, but it was okay.
You make sure and give him my love, all right?
Prefer a purple augment, purple adaptive shield.
Good luck, Scooter.
Okay, that makes more sense. Hey man, Ellen and I were just talking about you.
So we'll open up all the stuff in here while
Make sure to come
they're
back
talking.
alive, okay? If you can, come back with Jack's head on a pike. You hear?
What Scooter said. I want to hollow that son bitch's gourd and eat nachos out of it.
Oh, nearly forgot. Ellen and I got something for you. Hope it helps.
Longbow slag singularity. Not very good. I mean, singularity grenades can be fun if you use them properly, but I typically stay away from them unless I have a Quasar, which is a legendary shock grenade, which has AoE shock damage and like the singularity effect, which is fun. Alright, so we're going to talk to Moxie here.
I've had just about enough.
We're going to talk to Hammerlock.
Oh, and let's not forget. There you are.
So if we talk to them at the same time, they'll just give us their items. So that transaction would probably be decent. So let's go over here and see if we have enough to buy anything. We do.
Don't tell your friends.
What do we want to get, guys? Should we get another SMG, maybe? I think we'll get pistol. Pistol's always good. Alright, so we're almost done here. We're just going to talk to Marcus, who gives us the most worthless item. Probably should just ignore him.
Jack's monopoly on weapons is running the
Can we
other
sell
way.
anything? Yes, we don't need the amplified
That's why I want
wellness.
him dead. I want him dead because
We don't need the
he's a
resource
murdering
transaction.
Son of a bitch who needs to die screaming. Good luck. Here, you might need this.
That is lovely.
It's level 25 though, Marcus. Come on.
Sup, sucker? It's Tina. I wrote you a poem that goes a little something like this. Break it down.
Alright, so we're going to go talk to Claptrap here.
Kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack. Kill Jack. A poem by Tiny Tina.
But before we go to kill Handsome Jack or the warrior or whatever, we are going to go complete some side stuff. Because we're not finished yet. We're close, but we're not finished yet.
I'll meet you out in the Iridium light.
God for the freaking princess.
Alright. So first things first. Let's go to the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve, because we're going to do the Natural Selection Annex in this episode. We're not going to finish all of it, but we'll get pretty far. Where are we at here? We are at Exploitation Preserve. So we're going to have to run to all the way to the Annex, unfortunately. That'll probably take a couple of minutes, but we're not going to fight anything. It's a waste of time right now. Everything here, I believe, is level 20. Let's check. Yeah, level 21. That's not even worth the time. Let's just get moving here. Wish we had a legendary siren comm so we could just put one of these guys up in the air and then keep running really fast because it gives a movement speed boost. Alright, so we have a little under 15 minutes on this video, just about 15 minutes, and it'll probably take us maybe 3 minutes to get there. So we should be able to do the first, maybe even the second round if we're fast enough here. Our shotgun here, Miss Moxie's Heartbreaker, is definitely going to play a huge part in that. These robots are a waste of time. We're now about 12, 13 levels above all this crap. So as you can see, their guns are barely damaging us. So we're just going to keep on moving here. That chest in that room there is iconic to me because I found my first 2 pearls ever in that same chest. Basically what happened was, I was playing through the story, I was leveling up in UVHM, I was like level 65 or so doing this part of the game, and I opened up that chest and I found my first pearl weapon. It was the Avenger, the SMG that has bullet regeneration, and it's Tedior, I believe, chuck it. I found one and it was fire, it was either fire or corrosive elemental. So I got that, it was level 65, then I came back later, level 66, and I was doing the animal rights quest. Now I was doing it in another, like I saved and quit, so the chest was respawned, and I came back in, I opened it up again while doing animal rights, and lo and behold, I found another Avenger of a fire element, which I thought was pretty funny. The same chest, same pearl. That was some really weird RNG there, I gotta admit. Is Timon or Pumbaa up here? I guess not. Doesn't matter though, they're too low level. But yeah, I found 2 Avengers in the same exact chest in back-to-back playthroughs. Well, I should say back-to-back, like, play sessions. Not playthroughs, it was the same character. It was my first Maya that I got to max level. So I probably still have those Avengers in her bank. On the console version, unfortunately, so it's not going to help us here, but... Those are the only pearls I've ever found, too. Those 2 Avengers. I've never found another pearl, Gen 1 or Gen 2. Alright, so we're in the natural selection annex here. We have 12.5 minutes left in the video, so let's get on to this. I think... Captain Cabrera. So this is the circle of slaughter for the beasts in the game. So we'll be fighting things like skags, bullymongs, spider ants, varkids, any of the beasts in the game. I probably missed a couple there, but it doesn't matter. We'll see them. Alright. So everyone says that round 1 here is the best round for farming tubby enemies, which I've never actually done, but they're probably right, because you get a lot of skags and I believe spider ants in this one. So these guys are very underleveled. They're not going to give us much XP. What are they, level 20? Yeah. This is a level 25. That's okay, though. I think by the end this levels up to level 30, so by the end we'll be challenged slightly. Spider Ant Knight. Yeah, slag. So, let's explain why people like to farm spider ants for farming tubbies. So, tubbies and chubby enemies have a rare chance to spawn from badasses. Badass beast enemies and also midgets. A badass midget can actually spawn as a tubby midget, or a chubby midget, tubby, chubby, whatever. Well, it just so happens that the elemental spider ants that you can run into, like the slagged ones, the corrosive, the blazing ones, those count as badasses. They don't actually have badass in their name, but they count as badasses. Like this one right here, the poisonous spider, that's a badass in the game's code. And this fire spider ant right here. And since they count as badasses, they all have a chance to spawn as chubbies. Or tubbies, whatever you call them. Now, we didn't get a chubby here, because I think it's only like a 1 or 2% chance for a badass. So they're pretty rare. But yeah, that's how you get chubbies or tubby enemies. You want to go for those elemental spider ants, because those spawn with a much higher frequency than regular badasses, even though they're considered badasses. Come on. Whoops, that was an accident. Oh god, I just hit myself. So as we saw in there were a bunch of elemental spider ants that spawn near the end, and those are the ones that have a very decent chance of becoming chubbies or tubby enemies. Now, we didn't get any, like I said earlier, but we don't really care. This is normal mode. We don't need to be fighting chubby enemies to, like, make progress. Plus, we just got a chubby skag, which was cool in the last episode, I believe. So we'll turn this in here, and we'll do round 2. Round 2, it might give us enough to level up. We have 9.5 minutes remaining on this video. I'm not sure what level that spawned as. It might still be level 25. Let's check that quick. Level 25, yeah, it'll level up eventually, but we're still level 25 here, so this is going to be really easy. Now, this is just my opinion, but I believe that the Natural Selection Annex is the easiest of the Circles of Slaughters. The hardest one would probably be a tie between Murderlands in Tiny Tina's DLC and Orgasm, which is the Hyperion Circle of Slaughter. That one is really hard.
This is the power.
I completed it on my Gauge playthrough, on normal mode, but I was several levels above it though. I think it was spawning at like level 30 or 32, and I was like level 35 or 36. The level advantage really helps, because it's just really, really difficult. So everything's dying as around us here. We got a Varkid in the air here? What's going on? There it is.
You are powerless.
Alright. We already completed 2 waves here, so as we can see, this is so much easier than the Bandit one. I mean, I realize we're 8 levels above this right now, but
Hold it right there.
this just really isn't that difficult. This guy's gonna die to our ruin here. Simple as that. And we got a larval Varkid here. What else do we have here? Alright, so that's wave 3, so very short wave. Now we have a super badass Varkid here. Let's see if he dies to the damage. I don't think he's going to. Oh wow, he might just die. He is dead. Wow. That's awesome. That's incredible. Alright guys, come on. What the hell? I'm shooting right at you and it's not hitting you. Lobbed Fire Burst. That's an upgrade over our Nasty Surprise. That's funny. We're just gonna kill this guy. Alright. So that was really easy. That ultimate badass in higher difficulties will have a chance to spawn as Vermivorous, but what the hell did we miss here? I guess that ultimate badass is the ending, not these guys. Whatever, I'm not killing these guys at level 25, it's a waste of freaking time. So let's go back down. Yeah, 1 XP. What the hell am I going to do with 1 XP? We now have 6.5 minutes left in the video, so we have enough time for round 3.
You did a hell of a job.
Alright, so we're finally leveled up to level 28 here as far as the mission is concerned. It's still not great, but it will get us a little bit more experience for the mobs, and it'll make it slightly more challenging. And also give us higher level loot, which obviously matters. Alright. We're still getting spawns from the last round.
Got something for ya.
Huh, I see how that works. That's pretty cool. So I now think I understand how the Nasty Surprise works. So it shoots 1 grenade. What the hell is that? It's a barf. Every time I see a barf skag, I think it's a chubby. But anyway, the Nasty Surprise, so you throw 1 grenade, right? And then if there's enemies nearby,
All these running.
and other ones will spawn right at the feet of those enemies, up to, I believe, 3 or 4 extras, because I think it has a ×4 on it, almost like a Murph grenade, but it's not a Murph grenade. And if there's nothing else nearby, badass bedrock bully bong. If there's nothing else nearby, they will all spawn right at whatever you throw it at. Which makes it pretty good there. If we saw that when I threw it at that one bully mong, all like 4 of them exploded right at his feet, or 4 or 5, I'm not sure. So that's actually pretty good for single target. And it got buffed in the community patch. I think they just upped the damage on it, which is cool. Incendiary damage. That would be good with this weapon.
You are nothing.
Okay. So we're moving right along here. These rounds are a little bit longer. It's not really because we're taking longer to kill them, it's just that these rounds are longer. Alright, 2 out of 4. We still got a few spiderlings here. Yep, you just keep jumping into that.
Fear me,
Badass skag. We get several of these here. This guy should die. Yeah, he's gonna die. Where are the other badass guys? We're gonna get a shock one here shortly. Shock and corrosive, I believe. How did I not hit them? Where's our shock one? We get one of each element here, so... Where you at, little spiderling? I don't understand here. I thought we were supposed to get other guys, but apparently not. And this guy apparently is stuck or something. Now we should get the other elemental skags. Yep, here's the shock one. We're not close enough to do good damage to him. We gotta be careful, his shock bombs do a lot of damage. Ow. Whoa, we got another badass shock skag? Okay. There's the corrosive one. We want to kill him quickly as well, he does a lot of damage. Not as much as the shock skag, though. Alright. Enemies are still spawning here, this is ridiculous. And they're still spawning. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go through a turn in this mission and level up here. We'll get to level 34. And we'll do round 4. Because we have time. We have about 2.5 minutes left, and that's enough for round 4. Even if we go a little bit over, it's no big deal. Level 28 for round 4. Let's put our skill point in. Actually, you know, we'll do that once we activate the thing. The round. The reward for finishing this Circle of Slaughter is very good. I'd just like to point that out. We're still getting enemy spawns here. Jesus. Alright, so all that countdown's going. We're going to put another point into ward. Now we got to deal with these assholes.
Silence.
We're still getting spider ants. Fortunately, despite them having shields, our Heartbreaker is strong enough that we can just shoot straight into him, it doesn't matter. He'll die. And we gotta kill all these tentacles here. To get this guy to pop up, and we'll kill him quickly.
Stop. I love my powers.
Ruin's gonna be so much better when we get Converge. So yeah, we're just going straight through their shields here. Sorry I'm not talking much, guys. I'm just kind of taking all these enemies that just keep spawning and killing them really fast. It's kind of weird. Alright. So it looks like we're going to go over on this video, but that's okay. Why the heck? Why are we not done with this wave? This is a really long wave. What is going on over here? I don't understand. Spring Stalker got stuck. That is why the round did not end. I'm sorry, guys. That could have ended a lot sooner if that guy didn't get stuck. We just kept spawning enemies. Alright. I see you there. We gotta destroy all of his tentacles here. Where are you at, dude? He just walked right into it, or I guess he, like, swam into it or something, whatever you want to say there. He'll die. We got a queen spider in here. She will die to our phase lock effect while we kill her minions. We want to pick up that iridium or get stuck on this little flow here. Either or. Oh, looks like that's it. There are more little enemies spawning. Alright, guys. So we're going to wrap it up here. We'll turn in this mission here where it's round 4, and then in the next episode we will complete this natural selection annex with round 5. And we will see what we get for a reward. I promise it's good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.